This morning, police are investigating the home of a man with anti-government views who allegedly launched a full-frontal, heavily armed assault on a courthouse in Georgia.
Yeah, the video is frightening, and this morning a deputy is being hailed as a hero for stopping the gunman before he could carry out his twisted plot. ABC's Steve Osunsami has the latest.
Good morning, Dan and Bianna. Police here are saying this could have been a slaughter. That's the word they're using this morning, and they're crediting that deputy with saving many, many lives. Witnesses recording it on their cell phones couldn't believe it. Listen for yourself. That's gunfire. A gunman in a silver SUV trying to drive through the front of the Forsyth County Courthouse north of Atlanta.
I heard pat, 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 maybe 3 to 4.
Look here. Authorities say that orange smoke is smoke from grenades he dropped to stop police. They say the gunman was Dennis Marks, a self-described sovereign citizen who hated the government and was due in court Friday to answer drug and weapons charges. Police say he shot Deputy Daniel Rush, who was working outside, and the deputy shot back, a decision that saved everyone at the busy courthouse.
The officer that was shot has a fractured fibula and tibia in his right leg. Good deputy, saved several lives.
Police say Marks was carrying an assault rifle, tear gas, pepper spray, 2 handguns, a bomb, and flex ties that he planned to use to restrain people. They later found 4 explosive devices at his home. A whole team of deputies at the courthouse rushed to the scene of the shooting and opened fire. Marks was killed in the gunfight.
They shot the windows out of the car, and then the guy fell out on the ground.
Marks's hearing was over an arrest for alleged marijuana possession with intention to distribute. Last year, he filed a lawsuit against the sheriff's department, accusing deputies of illegal searches and using excessive force. The family of the injured deputy tells police they've received threats from social media from Marks's supporters. Police here say they've dealt with Marks before, saying he's a known problem. They continue to investigate his home. Dan and Bianna.
Steve, thanks. This is not the first time a so-called sovereign citizen has turned violent. The FBI has designated sovereigns as domestic terrorists, and as you know, I've covered this underground movement for many years. Take a look.
I hereby challenge this court's jurisdiction as a sovereign. I am not an American citizen.
They have disrupted courtrooms, led police on high-speed chases, and even engaged in murderous shootouts with police, as you can see in this video of a 16-year-old emerging from his father's van with a rifle and killing 2 officers. There are an estimated 300,000 sovereign citizens in America. It's a decentralized, leaderless movement loosely built around an ideology, often spread on the internet, which argues that people who declare themselves sovereign don't have to follow the laws the rest of us do. So many sovereigns believe they don't have to get driver's licenses, pay taxes, or honor their debts.
Neighbors outraged to find out.
Sovereigns have even attempted to take possession of foreclosed homes, as this 23-year-old rapper did in a Tony neighborhood of Boca Raton, Florida. That young man was linked to this figure, James McBride, the founder of a mysterious group called Divine Province. He gives classes around the country and claims that his power derives from this seal, which was a gift from former Pope Benedict. Are you saying that you have some sort of papal authority here in North America?
In the globe.
In the globe?
Correct.
So you have primary control of the earth?
Correct.
That seems like a lot of power.
I understand. It is. And a lot of responsibility.
Interesting conversation there. We should say that most sovereigns, including that man, James McBride, vocally disavow violence, but sometimes, when their beliefs repeatedly, over and over, clash with the government, some of these people can lash out, as we've just seen in that courthouse attack down in Georgia.
And it's frightening to think that things could have been even worse than that courthouse
Much
attack
worse.
were not for that police officer.
Absolutely.
They're calling a hero this morning. Fascinating.